Hey everyone, welcome to Kip TV. I am Kip, and today I've got a special treat for you. It is the second edition of the Texas Gunslinger Massacres. That is a tournament where 9 gunslinger engineers take on a regular Highlander team, except the Highlander team has no engineer. Instead, it has 2 demos, one a regular demo and the second a demo knight. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We are on Payload, which, best map ever in IMO, but whatever. Let's meet the team. So over on the gunslinger team, starting off on offense, we have Five Eyes, Half Nutmeg. We have Nova, Venomous Pastry, Game Master, an Innocent Spy Crab, Kobe Kun, the Texas something, Toby, Massacre Jr. B-Day, and then Hordy, all as engineers. Over on the Highlander team, we have Cubicus Boxfish as medic, Jigsaw is demo, Pony is Sniper, Selby is also demo, Hammock is going to be heavy, Red Axe and Ranger is Pyro, Simon is Soldier, CD Man 2021 is what you call it, Spy Man, and then Jordax is going to be Scout. Let's see what the Highlander team is set up. They don't have an entry, so they don't have anything set up, of course. Of course, so immediately, Gunslingers are coming right out of the gate and just planting down some of those sentries. Red really has no reason to wait for this Uber, so they're going to go ahead and pop it right out of the gate. And not a bad idea, I guess. It does wear off rather quickly. So really, the engineers, all at this point in time, have to do is just continue spamming mini sentries. Of course, that's going to be the name of the game for everything. Cubicus just has to stay alive. Ooh, looks like we're allowing the Pomson, so that is going to be, could be potentially very, very dangerous for Cubicus the medic. He is still alive, though, and Toby's gonna actually escape out of this alive. Just, again, spamming those mini sentries. So we'll try to focus on the Highlander team, because every POV we'll go to from the engineers will pretty much be the same. Where did the Highlander team go is the question. Looks like they're still pretty much holding this, as, again, engineers are just, the strategy we employed last time when I was playing this on the Gunslinger Engineers is just kind of like spread out and absorb or do as much damage as you can, and eventually somebody will be finished off by the mini sentries. So far, that's pretty much the tactic they're going for here. Doing a little bit of pushing the cart. Of course, the cart is going to be the most important in this match. But Red needs to focus on the cart. What is this soldier doing? Simon needs to turn around. Simon says no, and Simon gets finished off right there by Venomous Pastry. Meanwhile, 3 Engies on the cart is definitely going to be the best option for getting a good time, as the Jigsaw, the demo knight, goes down. Here comes Red trying to stop the cart. Looks like Medic is gonna maybe overextend a little bit, getting some... Oh no, down goes Cubicus, because there is, of course, there are, of course, a million mini sentries. Look at them all. Oh my god. Red Axe and Ranger just trying to go crazy with the homewrecker, but probably not the best idea. Oh man. See, this can either be really easy, like when I played it, the Gunslinger Engineers were just completely mowed down. Like, we didn't stand a chance. But that's because the Highlander team had a lot of good coordination and comms going on, whereas the Engies, we did not. We were using in-game chat, or in-game voice chat, and all chat was on, so we did not talk at all. It was pretty stupid. But it looks like Highlander team, no! Down goes Cubicus, and losing that medic is going to be huge. Red team still kind of just trying to hold it together, as they don't really have any secure foundation or secure defense on the roof, which, I mean, usually they have that level 3 sentry gun to help hold it down, but without anything like that, they need at least to get a heavy and medic up there. They did just lose their medic. Hammock is down by the cart, though. We're going to watch Jigsaw. And it looks like he and his fellow demo man are the only ones on the roof right now, setting up some sticky, so that's going to be important in terms of holding a defensive hold on the... oh, Jigsaw at the roof. He's going to use that, oh man, to get out of there. But, so far, again, just this whole, is not terrible. I thought, the way it just kind of collapsed in on the Highlander team on the first round, or the first point, they'd be a lot easier off. But right now, Medic is being challenged by Medic goes down. Cubicus goes down. Massacre Jr. B-Day, less than 3 days, I think is his full name right there, took out the Cubicus, so no med, and that is going to be a cap for second for the Engineers. Let's see. Someone in chat just mentioned, imagine the teleporters. I wonder if there are any teleporters. I do remember spamming tellies last time, so we're just gonna go real quick. See what we got. We got at least 1. Only 3. You know what? I'm kind of surprised. I am surprised. Toby getting a nice surf right there. There's no health up here except a little bottle, and he is already in danger. Oh, wow. Okay. So that you're gonna, the Highlander is going to have to hold this corner right now. Without this sentry gun, though, it's going to be so very, very difficult. So they need to find ways to change the meta narrative, if you will, the meta game of the Highlander, which is payload defense, which is always set up an NG nest and just kind of defend around the NG nest, have your roamer classes do their thing, whatever. But without that NG nest, what are you doing? You got to protect your medic, though. Cubicus, again, taking some damage right there, way out of position, has to fall back, goes down. Kobe on the Texas man takes him out. So, Cubicus not staying alive, and that's going to be the real difference, I think, in this game. If you have that medic and your other team does it, you obviously have to make more better use of it. Jigsaw finally getting a kill right there. Well, actually, I don't know if it's finally, because I haven't really been... This is the first demo night kill I captured on camera, let's put it that way. Let's take a look at the pony cam as sniper. That could be very interesting. Very interesting class in terms of against the engineers. One fully charged shot can easily take down a mini sentry. So if Pony's able to just like keep tabs on those, he could easily help his team out. Right now, just having trouble. There we go. Finally. Oh, actually, his heavy helped him out right there. Going with the Tomislav. Not exactly sure about that, but why not? A bunch of mini sentries going down as. But that does not deter the team of 9 engineers as they continue to just flaming down. They will cap the third point in 5 minutes and 26 seconds, which is a good time right there. Cubicus is about 65% Uber, but he's still very far up, and I do not like this position. NG's, of course, one of the better not one of the better, but they can do some interesting flanking things, especially here on last. Especially when there are 9 of them. So if they can get into the secondary room as they are doing now, they can easily come up behind Cubicus and take him down and drop his Uber. Right now there's only 3 up for the Highlander team. This Uber is ready to go and they have to pop it. They do pop it down the cart. 1 NG down, Cubicon down, Venomous Pastry down as well. Let's see if Hammock can't clean up anybody else. Take down the dispenser. There we go. But there are still stuff up and coming in from behind is Massacre Junior Beta, who takes down, oh my goodness, Cubicus and a Hammock, taking out the combo right there. By 1 NG by himself doing it all. Wow, that was pretty insane. He is, that is Massacre Junior B-Day is leading his team in points right now. So he's been doing work. Let's get on his cam, which of course is just a ninja cam. But he will just, goes down to a headshot right there. So as Pony just watches the cart from this position on last, it may be a little easier to defend this than the other positions that the engineers have kind of rolled through. Not completely rolled through, but did have an easy time doing it. So we will keep an eye on that, how the sniper at last year plays into the defense. And you hear all the beeps, all the beepy beeps from the mini sentries. It looks like red team, that is the Highlander team, is going to push forward and try to take back this corner, pushing beyond where the cart is. So that's interesting strategy right there. Cubicus has about 70% Uber. They don't realize though that there are NGs in the map room, and Alphate or Innocent Spy Cab coming in here and taking out the heavy from behind, so losing Hammock right there just because they did not know the positioning of the engineers. And look, there's quite a bit of action and stuff going on in the map room. Right now, Cubicus is going to have to drop out because he lost his heavy, as I already mentioned. Also Simon right there. So kind of just running around right there can be very, very dangerous. Let's get on the Cubicus cam. Actually, let's get on the Hammock cam because he is up right now and that Uber is ready to go. It looks like that Cubicus has been waiting for Hammock, and so now the two have met. And hopefully magic will happen on the cart. That's at least what they're waiting for, but there are mini sentries everywhere. And of course that Uber, you're going to have to waste significant time on it just taking down these mini sentries. So there goes one. Looks like Junior Massacre B-Day went down again. Gotta get that. The mini sentries, of course, they're so annoying, but they're so important to take down first, especially if your Uber is wearing off, because your medic can easily take all that damage and go down while the heavy barely even notices. Because like the heavy mini sentry is like a fly just buzzing around. It's just annoying. It won't kill you until you let it go away or go unnoticed for several minutes. But for a medic, that mini sentry is obviously much more lethal. I'm watching some Jigsaw cam. Actually, we saw he did get a nice kill right there with his Persian Persuader. Let's see, he's found another NG. See if he can't get it. Oh, does take down Nova right there. And takes down his mini. So Jigsaw doing some nice work on the Highlander team. Oh, but he gets caught out and will go down right there. Let's check in on 80 million of the NGs we have going on. 40? Is that on? That's not as interesting. Okay, so we do have another Uber ready to go. It looks like going to be popped on the Demo Man, the regular Demo Man. So Selby getting some stickies down, taking out 3 sentry guns. Needs to get some of these engineers though, because those sentries, you know, with only 100 metal doesn't really mean too much engines when it goes down. But Selby is, oh man, covered in blue engines right there, and does not survive that. Meanwhile, we haven't really talked about the role of a spy in this. Now, CD Man is running the red tape recorder, which is the worst spy weapon in the game. For anyone who's not a spy main, it is absolutely infuriating, and of course it will just kill those minis on application. So really, yeah. That's all I can say about the red tape recorder. I wanted to get to the Selby camp because he, it looks like, is going to... He's been getting some heals, and it looks like maybe Uber will be coming soon. But look at just the way he's taking all these mini sentries. He has done a study that 2 stickies properly placed will take out his biggest foes and enemies. He needs some heals, though, before he can continue. And Cubicus does have this Uber right here. Another sentry gun going down. Selby knows what he's doing. Here he goes. The pop. Definitely gets it. Well, did not look like he'd survive there for a second, but does get it. Oh, look, he found 3 engineers on 1 sentry. That's usually not a good plan. Getting some more kills. Found a dispenser. Taking that out. Oh, man, he's having a field day right now. Just needs to load up some more stickies and watch his back. We're going to keep on his cam. Selby still alive. Surprisingly, the engineers have not come out to get him, and now he's found the mother lode. He's just gonna do some camping right here. He set up his tent. He's got his marshmallows going. I have nothing against this. Although when we were playing the Massacre, when I was on the NG team and we were being camped, I was furious, of course. But, oh man, nothing wrong with that. So Selby setting up a little camp there at spawn, gonna get some kills, going to be able to definitely prevent the repopulation of those front lines from the NGs, but he definitely needs the support of his team from the other side. And right now it looks like we're just got the Heavy doing some squats on a door frame. You know, that's completely normal. Every time I cast one of these, I have to comment on how miserable the Alpha TF2 must be right now. Because there's absolutely nothing he can do right now. There's no way he can push forward and get flanks. I mean, he can do the bonk, but chances are there's going to be mini sentry set up all the way to to blue spawn right here. There's no way he'll be able to get anywhere. Get any positioning. He's just can poke in and out, take a ton of damage. Check out his 0 points right now, but I think that's, he must have disconnected and then got reconnected or something, because definitely not doing that poorly. We do have this Uber going off. It looks like it is going to be Selby. Again, we'll watch it from 3D. Selby just mowing through all of those engineers' stuff. Oh man, now it looks like a little overcommitment. Down goes his medic. Toby takes it out. Selby gets finished off as well, so this NG is finally finished off that pesky combination, and that may be signal for them to push. There's only 4 up right now for the Highlander team. Down goes Jigsaw. Toby jumping down, trying to get the punching. The hammock actually goes down to Nova right there in his shotgun. But this is a very good positioning for the engineer team, as Highlander overextended, lost a lot of players. They're just now going to get these respawns. We'll see if they can't throw themselves on the card, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen, and engineers will be able to cap in 12 minutes and 57 seconds. So there we go. Engineers, 12:57. If we're talking about Highlander versus Highlander, that is not a great time. But we're talking about NGs versus Highlander, so... And now we're talking about 9 NGs on defense. I want to know what's going through... I want to find this poor man. What is going through his mind right now? I'm going to have to run through literally 9 mini sentries to do anything right here. That's what he's thinking. But yeah, yeah. So let's check out the placement for these mini sentries. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be anywhere and everywhere. They, of course, they can't use level 3s. They are resigned to use that gunslinger for every aspect. they can use the... Oh my god, I'm blanking completely on the A. Never mind. Anyway, so yes, they have to use gunslingers. Looks like we have not a bad idea to set up a dispenser Ford Wrangler. Thank you. Thank you. The Wrangler. I was like, I don't want to admit that I can't remember what the most OP weapon for the NGs is called, but yeah, the Wrangler. But yeah, no, so they can use the Wrangler, no level 3s. 9 level 3s on offense would be absolutely ridiculous. We do have this Uber coming down immediately. It is popped on Selby, it looks like. He does get too many sentries, but those NGs can just repopulate them so fast, so you really gotta get the NG kills while still trying not to take damage from those mini sentries. Cubicus really hurt and does go down. Wow, nice finish off by Massacre Jr., B-Day, or whatever his name is, doing a good job right there, finishing off the medic. NGs are still, for the most part, up. There's dispensers everywhere, there are teleporters everywhere, and there are mini sentries everywhere. Oh my goodness. So this, it just requires a new way of thinking for the Highlander team. You can't just use an Uber to push through and take down that one sentry and then keep going, because there's another sentry and then another one and then another and then another and then another. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hammock is going for the full-on heater, which is an interesting strategy right there. He is taking lots of damage. I think Selby is going to pretty much be the key here. As you can see, he is leading his team by crazy amounts in points with 126 right now. That, yeah, that Double Man, those two stickies are pretty much going to be key in helping out his team. But interesting, we have Nova here with the short circuit, which of course will nullify or take down those stickies brought by Selby. So that is an interesting choice. I would like to see at least 2 or 3 of the NGs running that as their primary, but it looks like most of them are on Shotgun or that Frontier Justice. But if they can pretty much shut down Selby's stickies with that short circuit, then that could be a very legitimate tactic. Because right now Selby is really the only one that's been hurting them, devastating them at least. Oh man. Oh man. Jigsaw coming and taking down Toby right there, but he does go down, guess what, to a mini sentry. Blue team is close with this cart, but nowhere near so far. We do have 4 NGs down, but those mini sentries, oh my god, there's even if there are 4 NGs down, doesn't mean that there are only 5 mini sentries up. Those mini sentries could be alive while their owners are down, so really, death kills don't matter too much when you're talking about Gunslinger engineers. A short circuit is secondary, is what my chat is telling me. Of course it is. Did I say primary? I did. Okay, that was stupid. Well, anyway, yeah, alright, we're done talking about how much I don't even know my own main class. Watch just the action here as Spy's getting around trying to sap everything. Mostly when those mini sentries get sapped, it's not really worth it to repair them. Just kind of let them go, collect the metal, and place another one. That I think would probably be most advantageous. Just forget the Spy. Unless he's killing you, he's really not doing anything. Because the mini sentries just go up so fast. I would think, at least. God, look at all the minis. Whenever you want to complain about a pub or something and then seemingly everybody is running the minis, just watch the footage of this. And remember that it could be worse. Because it could always be worse. Alright, so we're getting close to the end here. There's only 45 seconds left. And the NGs just need to turtle right now in this first points, the last seconds of this first point, I guess you could say. Jigsaw is going to come in. Take down Toby again. I think he's gotten Toby like 3 or 4 times, so poor Toby. But Cubicus is close to an Uber, but of course that Uber is not key. I mean, that Uber is not like guaranteed to take this first point for them, especially when you see the short circuit being run at least from one NG. Cubicus up so close to Uber right now. Uber is popped on Selby. We'll see if Selby can push forward, take out Engis and their mini sentries. But, oh, who is this Engie right on top of Selby with that short circuit out? That is Nova doing some crazy amount of work right there. Oh, man, and Selby goes down. Meta going down. Look at all the Highlander casualties around the cart. And, wow. That is going to be a successful first point defense from the NG team, so NGs will win this round, and we're only going to play one round on Highlander, I think. I think we're going to go to some... Oh, nope, are we playing more? Alright, JK, we're going to play another round. No, we're not! Oh, thank God. No, we're going to go do some different maps, some different formats, and so I'll be uploading those periodically for the next couple of weeks or something, so definitely keep your eyes out for them. Thanks so much to Supreme Commander who sent this in, but yeah, that's about it, guys. Thanks so much for watching, have a good day.